Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and yes, another trailer. Keep them coming, Netflix. I have absolutely no complaints. I am looking out for that trailer for Netflix Kingdom, the Korean zombie piece. But that is without a doubt my most anticipated series this year on Netflix so far. And I do know it's expected to come out sometime in March. But anyhow, I mean, just release a trailer, Netflix. Just release a trailer. But back to Stranger Things. This seems to be very much, very much a teaser. Not a whole lot there, but I mean, where we left off in Stranger Things last season, I imagine that for for the by large in part in the new season, we're no longer in Hawkins, right? So this is the first season in a long time that you just don't know. You don't know where exactly we're going to be picking up from. You don't know what's going to be happening. Usually for the season 1, 2, and 3, there's always a cliffhanger, and there was a cliffhanger last season, of course. But at the very same time, this is the first time that our heroes, all the characters, are going to be in a completely different setting. Um, we don't have all our heroes. We no longer have everyone. I don't think Nancy. I don't think they're all going to be together. I think it's going to be a completely different dynamic this season. But definitely left last season feeling satisfied, and can't wait to see what this new season will have in store for us. So let's check it out. Wow, feeling cool just looking at this. Some sort of prison camp. Russian camp. That's where we left off last season. Makes sense. Hopper, the new haircut. All right, so not a whole lot. 50-second trailer, a reveal trailer for Hopper. Although to be fair, I think the majority of us actually expected him to be back. We all figured out at the end of last season that he didn't die. He somehow managed to jump through to the other side, and it was still not certain how he was captured. So I guess that would be revealed in the new season. But this is just confirmation. Netflix. A bit early with it. I think we're several months away from the actual season being released, unless Netflix moves it up, perhaps, and we'll get an earlier release. That could be why they've chosen to release this so soon. But definitely anything we can get, we'll take it. Netflix, we will take it. But Hopper's confirmation here. He's alive. In he's in captive. No, we have no idea how he's gonna find his way back to the others. But I imagine, I mean, 11 thinks that he's dead. Well, I was actually just thinking that she could search for him using her powers, but she lost her abilities in the last season. I suspect temporarily, although I think I've said it in even the previous seasons that um, I think the one thing that I was a bit disappointed in with the ending of it is, well, not so much the ending, because she did lose her abilities, but there needs to be some consequence to using her powers. And this was the first time you actually saw something close to that with her not being able to access them. But I believe they will be back. I do hope that there are some repercussions to her using her abilities. Not necessarily that they have to be taken away, but they do need to, yeah, to perhaps limit her using it to some extent. We don't want, with every big baddie that they come across, that it's 11 that has to come in and save the day with her powers. That going into the fourth season, you do need to come in with something fresh, something new, something unique. And what I had hoped for in the last season was that Will would have developed some abilities from his time in the Upside Down. I've long said it. The actor is my favorite for the entire series. I think since season one, he's been captive, being possessed. His performance has just been phenomenal. I think he's the best part of the series. 11 is great. Not taking away from 11. 11 is great, but Will has killed it in every season so far. And I was hoping that to some they would actually have him develop some sort of abilities, not necessarily the same as 11's, but to at least help the team out. So when I saw even last season when I think one of the episodes were titled "Will the Wise," right, and then so I was hoping, is this it? Is this it? Is this it? And that moment never came. Fingers still crossed that that could happen. I think it would be a natural progression for the character, considering everything that he has been through and experienced, and he has the closest connection to the Demogorgons and the creatures in Upside Down as anyone else, because he's the one that has been there, been possessed, and actually survived this whole ordeal. So that, I mean, that is my hope for season four. Whether it happens or not, still excited for the seasons, and Hopper's alive. So hey, can't wait to see where our team has now found themselves, because we will no longer be in Hawkins. So it's new territory. All right, so post down below, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are, what your expectations are for season four, what you are most excited to see. Hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for the next one.